Morning guys, Casper Chasey here. So today we're going to talk about compound movements and isolation movements and what is the difference. Well, in the word itself, compound means more than one, and isolation means only one. So for example, arms, we got isolation. For shoulders, shoulder raises, for bicep curls, tricep extensions, and whatnot. Those are isolating specific muscles, and you can even go further down and isolate only one bicep or the other side of biceps. Same with the triceps. You can isolate one head over the other. So we can isolate our joints, our arms, and our legs. We can isolate movements. But these joints are made for more than one thing, not just to isolate. It's a compound. So when we climb or when we run on all fours or we do all these things, we have certain muscles that do certain things and other muscles do other things. So if you look at all the compound movements or techniques that is out there, it's bench press, squats, chin-ups, and rows. That is everything that involves either pulling or pushing something using our ligaments, our arms or legs, okay, because compound. So with that said, our back is part of a compound movement that's attached to our arms for climbing and running on all fours. But to isolate the back itself and only use the back, apparently there's no techniques invented or being practiced yet. So THC Fit has the isolation on every muscle, including your back and your chest, without using a compound movement. No reason to do 15 muscles when you can only use one. And that's the chest for chest isolation and back for back isolation. That's it, guys. Hello guys, Casper THC Fit here. So I mentioned earlier on cardio the difference between a compound and an isolation movement. So as I mentioned, everything that's compound means your arm is moving, and everything that's isolation means it's one muscle, one weight. So I'm going to take a basic movement that is supposed to be isolation exercise for the lats, single arm dumbbell row. Okay. Apparently you guys say it's an isolation. So you guys grab it here, bring it up, and bring it back down again. That's your movement. You pull with the elbow and bring it up and here. So because it's a compound movement, your back is going to get involved, your arm is going to get involved, your bicep, your shoulder, everything's going to go because it's compound. But how do we isolate it? Move the weight without using the arm, because the back is attached to the shoulder, and the only thing the back does is to bring the shoulders down and back for the lat. Down and back from the ears, okay, because it's supposed to run on all fours. Okay, so my shoulder is supposed to be here. Anywhere my elbow is, as long as my shoulder is there and bring it down, it's back. It doesn't matter where my elbow is. So THC Fit doing it this way. As you can see, my back is fully stretched. Then I bring it up and down, up and down. The elbow is not bending. It's hanging in my back, and then I arch. Bring it back, arch. And that's it. So again, as you can see, it's hanging on my back, and I'm bringing my shoulders from forward, back. From my ear, and back. And back. And it's hanging on my lat. I'm not hanging on my arm, because I'm hanging on my arm because of the seesaw effect. It pushes my shoulders back down. So I hang it on my lat, it's hanging on my lap, and I pull it here, hip.